some boxes have arrived. Hello my lovelies and welcome to another video. Kind of starting a video like back in the days in the car with my other half. As you can see, we're in Milan. The traffic is absolutely insane. We're briefly here as is design week and we had just like something like really quick to see, so that's what's happening at the moment. But then Filippo is leaving me sadly tomorrow, whereas I will be staying because my parents are coming. So that's the kind of like fun of spring in Milan. Before that, we're having actually our last date night solo, and we're actually going to La Specialità. We haven't
because
been...
it's a big day.
Yes,
Well, of course, you know
we
why.
haven't been in such a long time
But there is
because
a reason
we
why
are
we're going.
eating like our protein diet mainly, and tonight we are eating pizza Tamara, which is basically pizza designed by me. Okay guys, this is the pizza. Look how gorgeous. It's basically like a parmigiana on top of a pizza and all of it flattened. So my two favorite dishes, parmigiana and the pizza in one. Home, sweet home. I'm just taking off what I was wearing tonight. Actually, shall I show you a quick outfit of the night? Chanel denim, the roti, my Constance. I was wearing some Chrome Hearts jewelry, mermaid waves, Victoria Beckham sunnies. As always, I will link everything below. Few more days until my wardrobe is fully revamped. I don't know if it's gonna be in this video, maybe in the next one. We'll see. This bag, the season of this bag is coming, which makes me very happy. Phone here, need to take a few things out of it. What have I got? My wallet and a lipstick. That's right. And I put a dust bag back in because I like to keep them quite easy for when the packing comes. These shoes that I was wearing, they're very comfortable, you guys. They're like square toe sling bags. I think they're quite cool, as Filippo would have said in my TikTok. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Very comfortable because actually your toes are straight. They're not like pushed together, so that makes them more comfy. I'm gonna wash my face and literally go to bed. We're watching quite an interesting TV show, and obviously I'm gonna have a shower, get ready, get my supplements, get all of the stuff. And in a little bit, I'm gonna have to pack and do a lot of other stuff. I was just discussing that with Filippo. Lately, I haven't actually been wearing mascara, so if I look weird, it's because of that. But I'm just giving myself a little break from everything, you know what I mean. Shower is done, pajama is on. I'm reading, as you guys can see, currently reading the Marcel Proust in Search of Lost Time. I hope you can hear me because when I put on the cryo pads on, as you can see they're on, the machine makes very loud noise. But anyway, I'm having such a wholesome time as Filippo is watching tennis. Hello everybody. It's a new day, obviously, because yesterday night we went for dinner for pizza. Actually, I posted on my stories that I just ate pizza Tamara and I got so many comments from you guys. Thank you very much. So many comments saying that you've had the pizza and that you loved it. So that makes me very happy because it's genuinely my favorite pizza in the world. So yeah, if you're in Milan, you know, let me know in case you try it. I just finished my workout. I let my hair down because it was up in this little claw clip. Anyway, I still have my creatine here with water and finished a very intense workout, specifically focused on my arms, my back, my abs, and my glutes today, as well as a nice little treadmill. Now, I think like you can really very much see with me, I'm going in the shower now, by the way, obviously, but before I do, I wanted to tell you a few things. I think you can see that with me, I'm very much a person of balance. I try to eat good. I'm trying to eat much more protein than I did before. I am sort of keeping track of the amount of protein I take per day. I'm trying to take around 92 grams of protein. I don't know if I'm gonna hit the goal today, but basically because I'm trying to hit 92 grams of protein every day, I am being able to hit at least 70 per day. You know what they say? Like, shoot for the moon and the worst, like, at least you will get to the stars. It's kind of like that type of approach. I think like I have that approach in general. Further I aim, I can kind of, you know, get somewhere. Unfortunately though, today I only had around 35 grams of protein, but the dinner is yet to be had. And I do help myself with some bone broth as well. If at the end of the day, I see that I really could have a little bit more protein, I would have a cup or two of bone broth, which brings me closer to my protein goals. And I think my protein goals are important because I really do want to maintain healthy skeletal mass. I think like towards the end of the year, last year, I noticed that I do not have really that great percentage of skeletal muscle, and I wanted to have more, especially as a woman. I think as we age, we progressively lose muscle mass, and especially the one that is kind of like on your bones, which is very important for longevity and in general for kind of like making sure that you're healthy and not breaking your bones and not hurting yourself. Philippe was on the phone, so he's distracting me. I think wellness for me personally has never been more important, but I really learned this year to get into it, like to actually be passionate about it in a good way, and I am still keeping it very balanced. Filippo is going to a football match, that's why it's a bit crazy in the house. I've learned to enjoy the workout, I've learned to enjoy healthy diets, etc. I never miss like kind of focusing on protein intake. I never miss moving my body a little bit. I do like minimum of 4 workouts per week, but I move my body every single day. I never miss my supplements.
I love you very much. Bye-bye.
I have a big kiss. I never miss my supplements. I think everybody already knows this. I take my Noah Slim in the morning, or like, it depends, with a big meal. Sometimes I don't actually eat breakfast because whatever, life gets crazy or I'm flying or whatever. Slim is something that makes me feel immediately so much better because of all the like great ingredients it has, like green tea leaf, zinc, copper, cinnamon, ginger, black pepper extract, cayenne pepper, like all these things that like really warm me inside, so they kind of like help me feel great in my body, and like when metabolizing food and energy in general, like it's like just everything that I feel like my grandma would tell me is really good for me, also like for my body growing up, is in here. And that's something that I take every single day, and I don't notice like, oh, something bad happens if I don't take it, but it's more of I feel better when I do take it. And then obviously Noah hair, I mean, you guys know, I cannot cut my hair enough, how far it's growing. I just saw a picture before I started taking this. I always had great hair, like I'm not gonna complain about my hair, but I can show you a very, very, very exact difference. Okay, so now you can see me in a video, like this is it. And something just came to me from 2023, and it was one of those, I don't know if it's on this day or something like that. But wait, how am I gonna now find this picture? Trips to London. It was in London, and I just saw how different my hairline was. 19th of February 2023. So this is before I started taking Noah hair. My hairline was very different. Are you ready for my hairline? Like, I'm sorry, but like this, even on top, it's like, I'm not saying it's a miracle, but look at my hairline now, okay? This is my hairline now, before, okay? I'll insert the picture. I think it's quite a significant difference, and there are so many things that I love about our hair. I take it at night, it's always by my bedside table, it's also by my vanity, but it contains like biotin, selenium, zinc, they all contribute like healthy hair growth. Queen's fruit powder, bamboo leaf extract, it contains collagen, it contains like vitamin C, which actually helps collagen absorption as well. It contains a lot of things that will help you have like various different things. It will not only help you have healthier hair, but it's kind of like a thing that helps in different phases of hair. So it nourishes the hair, it helps the growth, it helps the pigmentation of the actual strand. Like copper that's inside our hair helps pigmentation of the hair. I haven't colored my hair in more than 6 months, by the way. So yeah, obviously I have grays, but it definitely has stalled them and halted a little bit. I will obviously leave a QR code in case you want to get them as well. I personally think these products are the best products in the world. That's my modest opinion. Something that I got very, very much better at is water intake. I got much better at drinking water. I'm still not there yet. There are days that I'm not so good, but instead of like never being good, I just have bad days, whereas in general I try to be good and try to have this somehow around so that I can, take as much as possible. I'm being more mindful, I guess, and just more aware of my wellness and feeling good in my skin, having good skin. I had a moment where I traveled to Miami and I traveled to I don't know where else. I tried to change my LED mask to try something new, and the only thing that happened, because it was an inconvenient mask to put on, the only thing that happened is that I actually stopped being regular with my LED, which is something that I'm not very proud of. I actually really, really love using my LED. These are the old things that I've told you before already, but honestly these are the things that I feel like have made big difference for me. Now you guys know that 1 month ago exactly I had a treatment. I did the salmon DNA facial. Have I noticed much difference since I've done it? I don't know. I honestly genuinely don't know, so I'm not sure if salmon DNA is something that I feel like I have noticed big difference. I do notice big difference with hydrofacial platinum, with microneedling, with laser treatments. I really notice a lot of difference. I also notice a lot of difference with cocktails, like peptide cocktails. And I definitely noticed a lot of difference with exosomes. But keep in mind that the injection, this kind of superficial injections of exosomes in Italy is not allowed. So I have had it done in Saudi Arabia. You guys might remember that. That was great. But unfortunately in Italy, I cannot have it done because it's not something that's yet been approved. So in case you want to know, water intake, supplement intake, regular movement, LED mask is something that I really love. For my birthday, I received a massage and a biologic research facials, and I'm gonna try and book them in this week. Both, maybe even. I really feel like I'm the worst when it comes to it. I don't actually book myself in unless someone tells me. So I'm gonna try and make sure that somebody else holds me accountable when it comes to that. Good morning, it is a new day and I'm very sort of casual, wearing my favorite white denim that I have. And this is a lot because I also have 2 pairs of Chanel white denim, but this is not Chanel. These denim, wait, I need my engagement ring because I took it off yesterday and now I feel a bit weird without it. These white jeans I am obsessed with, literally. I'm getting dressed this morning. I'm running late, you don't understand. Today is quite actually a busy day because I will be doing suit shopping with a lovely man in my family. So my dad is in town and I need to help him. We're going suit shopping and all of that kind of stuff for my wedding because we have a sort of a dress code. So what I really want to wear, I'll show you what I really want to wear. It's 20 degrees, but I received this new cropped trench from a Serbian brand. And I know that last year I told you guys that I really want to show you a little bit more of Serbian brands that I really love. And I kind of started, I really did start. And I love this cropped trench. It's from a brand called Mom's Pants, and I love it. It's super cool. If you check it out, you will fall in love, guaranteed. Let me show you the jacket. It's probably too hot for this jacket in Milan right now, but I love it. So it's probably too hot for this. It's definitely too hot for this, but I love it. The shoulders are a little bit slightly padded, but the way that it's been tailored and made, it's so good because there's a elasticated waistband, so it really hugs your waist and it's not slouchy or weird. And then you just tie this little band here. How cool is this? I really love it. I think it's amazing. This is it. Okay, what else I'm gonna wear? I think I'm gonna go for my beloved Kate flats in zebra print because genuinely these are the most comfortable shoes and I need something comfortable today because I think there will be a lot of walking up and down. Yep, love it. It kind of adds a bit of touch of contrast as well. And then for the bag, no. For the bag, I want to also add a touch of contrast. You know, if I want to be like very contrasty, I can do this, because then black and sort of like off-white and white is a nice contrast, or even this, which I believe is already pre-packed. But I'm not feeling this vibe. Let me see, what am I feeling? I know what I'm feeling, but I have no idea where it is because it got randomly hidden in my room. That's why I haven't been reaching for it. Where are the things in my closet disappearing to? Ah, it's here. The next video is going to be spring clean, clearly, because I cannot find things. I'm worried this will be too heavy, but I do like it. I really like it, but I'm worried it will be too heavy. Oh my god, there's so much to clear out, but it's not giving me the satisfaction I want. Should I go for the LP? So boring, honestly, with this outfit. There are days that I cannot decide what to wear. There definitely are those days. Okay guys, we just came to Duomo. My dad really wanted to see it. And inside, and it's so impressive. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I'm very happy because we managed to come and see, because this is so special. Wow, guys, if you love the art, you're gonna love it inside the Duomo, but also architecture and history and so much. Like, it's like everything under one roof. It's really beautiful. The floor is actually really, really impressive. I don't know if you've been. Obviously, it has many, many, many columns, but to me personally, the most impressive part is the ceiling. I don't know if you can see it. Look at this work. It took 500 years to build this church, which is also very impressive to even think about. So where are we at? This morning, as you guys saw me get ready, today was like a very productive, busy day. Lots of stuff to do. I couldn't really show you everything, obviously. My dad's in town. We went through a lot of kind of like suit, dress code, stuff like specific for the various different events for the wedding. And also my mom, I'll be doing the same with my mom, and then etc, etc, etc. Also my brother-in-law's in town. It's like quite fun. Basically just my sister is missing out, but she will be joining at a later stage. She's got a lot of work to do, so it's been like, you know, time like that where like slowly this wedding's kind of occupying all of our lives, but also in a good way, I have to say. Slowly I'm getting to the mode where it's actually good way. I think I can complain a little bit to you guys. You're my people, right? And like, if I don't complain to you, it feels almost like I'm not being honest. Like, the one thing that I've been finding difficult, not difficult, but like, you know, when you just are like, what's happening? I hope some of my guests are not going to see this, because it's not like personal. It's just more, I have so many things to think about. And then people would send me questions like, where is this taking place? Though we sent all the information out, like we've sent everything, but people just still like to ask questions. And I think the questions, like receiving like hundreds of questions a day, obviously we're signposting to the planner. That's one thing that I'm like, if I ever go to a wedding again in my life, which I am going to some weddings this year, I'm just gonna be like, never text the bride. The bride already has enough on her plate. Not in an annoying way. It's more just that, like, if you receive like an invite with all the information, maybe read the information first before texting the bride. That's what I'm going to tell myself, because I'm sure I've done it also in the past, annoying someone with like unnecessary questions when they had like other stuff to do. There's so many things that I didn't know about weddings. I wonder if it's the same for like pregnant women. You know, when you are like receiving so many questions, like, when is the due date? What is the name? Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? I wonder if it's same, if it's annoying or if it's actually nice. Anyway, my sister is calling me. Some boxes have arrived. You've seen me bring in 2 Mytheresa boxes. It's because I'm very much into the vacation mode. I'm so into vacation. I'm planning a little sort of, not little, like a big and very useful vacation guide. If you guys wanted to see like a good vacation guide of all of my like sort of best cheat codes and things that you need to have for successful vacation styling, vacation everything. But it's not just vacation stuff. I think there are 2 different boxes. there are a lot of things that I'm very excited about, and I want to style them later, but I am going with my brother-in-law and my father for pizza night. But I wanted to open the boxes before we leave. We're leaving in around 15-20 minutes, and I just want to see what's in here before we head out. And then later, once I'm kind of like, probably either tomorrow morning, not after like pizza, even though you're gonna see me eating pizza twice in this video, but I will explain that later. I just want to see what's arrived, and then later we can try it all on and all of the other good stuff. So first of all, as you can see, I've ordered some amazing stuff from Mytheresa. Mytheresa has been my absolute favorite shopping destination for the longest time ever. In fact, wow, I just got these Gianvito Rossi insanely beautiful gold heels there. I'll insert the picture. I love them so much. If you're looking for a pair of extremely comfortable, easy to put on, easy to walk in, to dance the whole night, really stylish pair of sandals for the summer, I cannot recommend them enough. I think they're amazing. I already wore them more than once. So I got like quite a few different things, and this is a beautiful, it's sort of like a light knit, but a perfect beach cover-up. I really love this. I've discovered this brand relatively recently, and I have a few pieces from this brand, but come closer to see how beautiful this is. It's kind of like a knit, but a very light knit. And I will show you everything on as I style it later. I just want to show you now everything that I got. I got 2 bags. I really wanted to get these bags. So my whole career started with one of these bags, because I remember so clearly wanting this bag. I remember walking around and thinking how much I want this bag, and I remember back in the day the price of this bag as well. And it was like a slightly bigger size. It was when I got the Balenciaga City bag. This is, I'm sure it's a City bag, but it's a smaller size. And I really wanted to get this bag. Actually, remember how I was struggling today to find a perfect bag for my outfit? I think this one would have been perfect. I'll come closer so you can also see it, but I think it's really beautiful. This one is like a perfect every single day bag, so it fits kind of like a great amount of things: your phone, your wallet, your sunglasses, your earphones, a little camera for me, like bits and bobs that you need, maybe even like a tiny little book. This one would fit. I just really think this one is gorgeous. What do you think about the color? It's one of the 2 bags that I got. I will, as I always do, link every single item that I'm showing you in the description box below so that you guys can enjoy it. In case you are watching this video from your TV, ladies and gentlemen, I did not forget about you. So obviously you cannot click on the link in the description box, but I will put a QR code here so that you can see like every single piece already now. Every single piece from this haul, you can browse them. So this is how it looks. I'm excited. Shall we check what's this? Oh my God. Okay, so this is the only piece that I was thinking is not really vacation wear. It has nothing to do with vacation, but I've been wanting this item since for a while now, and I don't know how I missed out on it. If you live somewhere like, for example, London, where it's not like hot per se right now, I think you will really enjoy something like this. It's a type of a lighter spring or an autumn jacket, and it is so beautiful. I want to show it to you properly. It's from Bottega Veneta. They have many similar jackets, and I think this one is specific. So to get the exact one that I'm showing you, you'll have to check the link or the QR code. It has this intrecciato color, leather color, and it's sort of like a beautiful beige. This is also a very nice spring-summer travel jacket. Look at the sleeves. The sleeves are perfect. We are gonna style all of this later together, but here it is. I really love it. I'm trying to kind of adjust so that you can see. I think it's so beautiful, and I think this part is so beautiful where you can close it here. I'm not gonna probably show you everything that I got. I'm gonna show you one more piece, and then I think we're gonna have to make a break, and then I'll show you the rest before the end of this video. I set up alarm. Why did I set up alarm? I want to remind Filippo to call his mother. Okay. Today, out of nowhere, Filippo's mom called me to tell me how beautiful she thinks I have been on all of my recent social media updates, like on Instagram and everywhere, and how she thinks I look like Filippo loves me and that I love him, and how happy she is for us. And honestly, it was like one of the sweetest phone calls I had in a very long time. I cannot even tell you how wonderful and kind Filippo's mom is really so sweet. She told me that she loved the burgundy Chanel bag and how she loved the outfit I was wearing at the Devil Wears Prada premiere. Now here we have a pair of heels. This is the last thing that I'm gonna show you, and then I'll continue because there's a lot and I cannot do everything at once, okay? But this item I was really debating, and we need to see if it's as comfortable as I want them to be, because Saint Laurent shoes can either be the most comfortable or the least comfortable, and there's nothing in between. So if you know me, you know I love a good mule. And these are like knifey mules. Look how beautiful is this frill at the beginning. Let's try them on right now. My dad's looking at me, he's probably thinking I'm crazy. Okay, I love them. Can you see the shoes? Oh, so far they're very comfy, but I cannot tell, I cannot judge until I've walked quite a bit in them. What I really like is that they're hugging all front part of the foot. Can you see, like, all front part of the foot is really hugged. So, I mean, how do I explain this? It gives a lot of stability. Come closer. Look how beautiful. I don't know if these are really like summer shoes. They're not like your typical summer only shoes. I think these are your March to October, late October shoes, because you really can do a lot with them. And I love them. What do you guys think? I think also they're so flattering from above. Let me show you. Look how beautiful is this from above. I think really gorgeous. I love these. And they're always like easy to pop on or pop off. A note from the editor. If you've never shopped on Mytheresa, I can vouch that it's most beautiful, seamless experience that you're gonna have. It's like a platform that stocks brands from Saint Laurent, Balenciaga, Pucci, Missoni, great brands for the summer. A lot of my favorites like Totem, Duro, Loro Piana, Alaya, obviously Bottega, Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Prada and Miu Miu, which honestly, I don't think there is like another platform where you can get those brands. It's just like such a great place to browse, to shop, to find lots of different things. I love their selection of fine jewelry. If you love fine jewelry like I do, and I know that many of you love fine jewelry and that you have beautiful collections of fine jewelry, they have great pieces from Bucherer, from Bucherer, from Bulgari, from Mary Lichtenberg, from so many great brands that I'm just like, I just go sometimes on there, on the jewelry, I type in emerald and I just look at everything emerald colored because there's so many beautiful stones. I will maybe even here put a little QR code for you for my favorite selection of their fine jewelry because I think it's really great. Now it's 6:23. We need to go and pick up something for my dad before 7 because at 7 the shop's closed. So we're really cutting it fine, okay? And I think then we're gonna go to Specialità. The reason why I'm going for the second time this week is because, of course, my dad is like literally the most like proudest dad in the world you're ever gonna meet. So he absolutely does not want to leave Milan before he tries the pizza Tamara. So we are gonna head to Specialità tonight again, which obviously I'm not that excited for, but I might not actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna have. I'll see. I mean, I'm excited, but how many pizzas can I eat in 1 week? That's the question. We'll wrap this up here. It's gonna be continued, don't worry. Okay, obviously I could not wait, but had to take my bag out because I think it's actually a perfect combo. Love it so much with this look. Okay, this is al prosciutto. This is pizza Tamara. My favorite broccoli. Also some tuna because I need to get some protein. But obviously there is some protein as well. And as you can see, this is a very popular one. Okay guys, just ate the pizza and I just met Idma. And she's so beautiful and she follows the videos.
You should try the Tamara pizza. It's amazing. Delicious.
Did you like it?
I love it. I love the
Teşekkür
specialità.
ederim.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much. You're such a cutie. Welcome to Milano.
Yeah, I love it here.
I'm so happy to hear.
Yeah.
Thank you. And you'll watch it. You'll watch yourself in the video
On Wednesday or
on Wednesday.
Sunday?
So already,
Okay.
already in 2 days.
Yes.
Hello everybody, it's a new day and I know I promised you something yesterday which I haven't actually delivered, but as you guys could have seen, we had like really lovely time with my dad and my brother-in-law. We walked a lot. I think I checked yesterday and it was like around 16,000 steps in a day. That was just like fun. and enjoyable thing to do. I wanted to show you this dress that I've shown you yesterday, how it looks like on. I think it's so beautiful, by the way, especially kind of the detailing. Excuse the chaos on that door. There's a lot of stuff hanging on the door, which I normally don't really love when that happens, because I like when things are in the closet, but it's in the process of like sorting everything in the wardrobe here and stuff. The thing is though, I'm not like a super fan, but it is what it is right now, okay? Small digression though, the bag that I wore yesterday, which I think is in this beautiful top color, I love. I mean, like I said, this is like the first time that I got the Balenciaga in this city bag in this size. I had a city bag in a bigger size, but I think in exact same color. It was called Papyrus, the color that I had, and with the gold hardware, but I still have it actually, just don't have it here with me, but I worn it so much. I need to find it. It's probably somewhere where I like stored it, who knows where. I really love this, and it fits quite a lot of different things. It's a really beautiful city bag, so I guess that's why the name. But now we're gonna bring the other box too. Here are my Mytheresa boxes. Let me just place them down and find maybe a better angle to show you everything. Okay, one thing that I have in this bag from yesterday is one of my favorite lip glosses of all times, and I'm sure you will recognize it the moment that I apply it. Now, remember I told you there are a lot of kind of like beach related things. There's not really that much to show you, but I think this is quite spectacular. It's one of those pieces that I believe are sort of get it now or regret it, and at the same time this will be perfect for my Monaco Beach Club membership. I got this Saint Laurent wooden tote bag. It is exceptional. I think this is so beautiful. I want to bring it closer so you guys can really see the work. And you see the wooden particles, and then there's this logo, but I think the logo is not too obvious. It's not as annoying as probably on the iCare bag. There is a leather pouch inside that is detachable, and kind of, you know, you can put like something in there like that you don't want see-through. And then there's this, which is the base for the bag, so that things don't fall out of the bag. However, I feel like if you put a lip gloss in here, I feel like it's almost guaranteed you will lose it, you know? Yes, there is the base, but nothing is guaranteed. This, I think, is such a cool beach look. Can we agree on that? I really love it. I think the tote is absolutely beautiful, and I always do need new beach bags and something interesting. I will obviously, like everything else, link it below, but I think this will be my 2026. I have a lot of beach bags, that's true, but I like to kind of change my beach outfits, and I feel like both Philip and I were very blessed that we actually do tend to go for holidays nice amount of time so that I can change them up as well in my routine, etc. But I have to say that one thing as well is living by the sea will make that even more like frequent, like kind of having beach outfits and enough swimming suits and stuff is going to be really sweet. Now, I also got a swimming suit, quite unexpected, but it's because I have a Gucci swimming suit and it suits me so well. I mean, like, I don't mean this in like, I look so great in it. I mean this in a way that, you know, like how you have dresses that you feel good in, and the dresses that you're like, this looks so good on my body, and dresses that you're like, this does not look good on my body. And equally so, I think it's normal to have swimming suits, whereas we are like, oh, this one looks so good on me, and then this one doesn't look so good on me, right? I have several. I actually got one from Mytheresa. I believe it was like a year that Philip and I got engaged. I'll link that as well below. Even on like the most bloated day, this swimming suit looks amazing. It makes my belly looks great. It's just like, it's super flattering. And I think this Gucci one is also beautiful. So I decided to get it in another color, and I'm still contemplating one more color. So I'll show it to you. It is like a classic. It has a little tiny Gucci logo on it, but you don't really get to see it. It's not too obvious. It also has a small little Gigi here. I really hope it's going to be the same fit. I think it's going to be the same fit as the one that I love so much. I'll show you. Slightly different style in terms of the GG is a little bit different, but I think the actual shape is quite same. I love it, and I love the color burgundy. Look at this. Now, if you're looking for a bit more of a Mytheresa, let's say, vacation stuff, they have like a whole vacation section on the website, and I decided to get something that I already have, but in a different size. Atop of this lilac marble swimming suit. I already have this swimming suit, but I think the top is a little bit too tiny. I still can wear it. I felt like maybe not the most comfortable in this as I would feel. I still wore it and I sunbathed in it, and it's great for having minimal tan lines, especially as a 2026 bride. I don't want to have tan lines. I don't want to have tan lines on my wedding day, you know what I mean? So I decided to get this one in medium so that I can feel a bit more comfortable, and I really love so many Pucci things. Now I have a whole other order from Mytheresa that is coming today that is full of vacation like fits, because towards the end of the week or even before I will be heading to Monaco, and I just want to leave a lot of the vacation related stuff there. Like, you know, I don't think I needed this bag in Milan. I need this bag in Monaco, and I think that yes, of course I will need to have some other pieces in Milan as well, in case I'm flying, like, let's say to Dubai from Milan, etc. But I think I have like enough variety to kind of split this wardrobe in two wardrobes, if that makes sense. Now for this order, that's not it. Like, I have a whole other order coming full of vacation wear, which is why I thought this was going to be more like vacation kind of pieces like this. But I got another bag from Balenciaga, and I really did not expect to get this, but I went like this. I wanted a city bag, okay, but I couldn't decide on the size, and I really love this color. So in case it's too small for you, I also thought this could be a perfect bag for travel, because this one actually could fit an iPad, earphones. It's a little bit more grungy because of the like gunmetal kind of color of hardware, smaller hardware, a little bit darker. So this one's a little bit lighter. This one would fit agenda. It would fit like a lot more than the other one. And okay, initially I was like, maybe I can return one and keep the other one, but now I do need your help. Obviously not with this outfit, right? What do we think? This one is like really cool with like a hoodie, baggy jeans, kind of shoulder strap. Oh, this one is basically the same vibe as the one that I already have, just a little bit grungier, cooler. I love it. And then this one is a bit more mini sized. So I don't know, but I know that I owe you one other thing. I haven't actually styled this jacket for you guys, so maybe I should do it now. Okay, I'm gonna style my ideal travel outfit. Shall we do that now? Let's do that. I think I can do that. Travel outfit basics. Denim. I am obsessed with denim. In fact, I can even, maybe for some of you who are still kind of like living where the spring is like really springing in a slow manner, show you some of my favorite denim, but this is definitely one of my favorite denim. Love them. A black classic t-shirt. Then airports are cold, planes are cold. It's all kind of cold, you know? It's not really comfy. But wait, I don't understand. The sleeves seem to have like, there's like sort of like a ventilation system, so it's like really a spring jacket. Can you see? I think you can see. Okay. Wow, this jacket is actually really insane. Love this look. Okay, we need a pair of loafers. What loafers do you think I'm gonna grab? You have a few minutes to try guess. But of course it's gonna be my beloved the Row eel leather. Gorgeous and comfiest loafers ever. I just love them so much. I also need to remove this, but I think it's attached to a button, so I don't want to rip the button off. Oh no, it's not, it's just a pin. So this is my ultimate travel outfit. I think to make it a little bit more fashion, a belt would be nice. Wait, I don't know which belt, but maybe like just this classic one. I also got this Gucci Giglio from Mytheresa. And I think this is a very cute travel outfit. Like, you put this on your trolley, and then when you arrive, also this bag is quite a nice one to have around. I also grabbed another one of my beloved travel bags. I think this one has really traveled the world. It's this ginormous Andiamo, and I really love it. You can maybe recognize it more like this, and it goes really well with this jacket. How's this looking? This is like a Pinterest outfit now. Hold on, let's make it even more perfect. This is my spring summer travel. Everything can fit in Andiamo, but also it can go on a trolley. Such a cool bag, honestly. And this is it. Obviously, I think this also is cute. You know, it's easy. This is not like a perfect exact same color, but it's quite similar. I think it's a good match. This also is removable, so you can just wear it with a leather intrecciato collar on this jacket. I really love it. I think it's so cute. Very easy, like running the errands. that is the goal. I have no idea when the rest of my order is arriving, probably later on today. I didn't want to delay filming this video anymore. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. I'm gonna have some chicken salad, and then I am planning on heading for a laser hair removal. It's my 4th session since I've told you that I made like a New Year's Eve kind of like resolution to complete my laser appointments. Well, not really to complete them, but like kind of to see this hair removal to the end, if we can say that. That's my current plan of the day. I don't know, do you guys think, I need like also your thoughts, is it actually possible to really remove all the hair during laser removal process? Or is it always like you kind of remove 99%? Because I feel like I'm at a 95% removed, but I would still get some hair growth on my knees. And I'm just wondering, is it possible to fully remove everything, or there's always something left? That's what I need to know. I'm always full of like random various topics, sorry. I also think like this whole section is overpacked, and it's overdue for me to kind of like clear it out, wipe all of my bags, de-dust them, empty what's inside, like random €5 note or a lip gloss or a pack of mints. I need to do that, and I need to really understand what's going where before we figure that out. In next few days, I have like some work to do. Then my mom is coming, and then in probably one of the next vlogs, you guys will see us do like a proper nice spring clean, which I'm looking forward to. Okay guys, wow, I look messy kind of. I'm in an outfit that I think many of you will not approve, these shoes, but I love them. These, the road, so easy when like running errands, and like very, very simple and classic. Obviously a super cozy top, jeans that you've already seen, and let's go. Where are we? My hairless journey continues. Today I booked a few other sessions, so I've done actually 3 this year. I made a big gap between the last and this one, but I'll try and make up for it. Obviously this summer I'm not really gonna do much because I'm gonna be tanned, I hope. But yeah, my hairless journey continues. While I was gone, I actually received a big Zara parcel. I know this is very shocking, but I did order quite a lot of things for the new season from sort of like a high street brands, and I think it might not be in the next video, but I think maybe one after, or maybe the next, we'll see. But I'm definitely planning to do something for you guys to reveal what I've picked. I haven't shopped at Zara for a very, very long time, but I wanted to check it out, and I've noticed a lot of different things. So you're gonna see in the next video. I'm not gonna unbox it now because at the same DHL delivery, I also received my second Mytheresa package that has a lot of really, really gorgeous, beautiful vacation pieces. In fact, 7. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So let me show it to you. Is it really weird? I don't want to put an AC on, but is it really weird that it's kind of like hot outside, but it's even hotter in the house? It's probably not weird, but I'm too European for regular AC. But I ordered something that I already have in 6 different colors. Wait, maybe even more. Brown, navy, black, 2 black, 1 off-white, that's 5. 1 like felt top, that's 6. This is, yeah, 6, spot on. This is the 7th pair of these exact same trousers that I have in pretty much every color. Different materials. This one is the same material as my navy one, kind of like summery and very, what would you call it, like silky, viscosy. Pair of gala trousers. I love them so much, you guys. I think they're just like so useful, so great. I think this is something that I get so many wears out of, I cannot even tell you, and they're never ever ever a wrong purchase for me. So I really, really cannot recommend them enough because I love them so much, and I wouldn't have bought the 7th pair if I didn't love them that much. It's not really necessarily a vacation wear, but for me, like this over a swimming suit, like I'm thinking of vintage Chanel, or over a bikini and a white shirt would be really nice, like a Miu Miu cropped light pink t-shirt with a white collar. Chef's kiss. Then I also got a few other pieces from Gucci, and I got this like blue romper style. I'm not really one to kind of go for rompers a lot. I feel like I should try this on. I'm gonna try it on, so you're gonna see it, because I'm really curious what this is gonna look like on. The reason why I don't really love these tiny little short shorts, I don't think my behind is tiny, so sometimes I feel a bit like, we'll see. Then I got two different same print Pucci dresses. This one is sort of like a kaftan style, so you just put it on over a swimwear. Okay, it looks like a huge tent right now, like nothing. And one is a sleeveless dress. So we'll see which one looks better. Maybe the kaftan will be better because I'm not sure I'll wear a dress like this. Well, we'll see. I got a really cute headpiece. You guys know I protect my head with hats, and also I protect my hair color. I'm very mindful of that. This is really sweet, especially because I want a matching swimming suit. I don't know if I've ordered a matching swimming suit. I don't know if they had the size. I will link all of these pieces as well. But I love this. Is this cute? I did order a swimming suit. It came in a little pouch. Only the top part. I love this print. This is the mosaic print. It's the same as the scarf. I think I couldn't find the bottom that is in my size. This size is small. Maybe I should have gotten medium. But I think small is fine, actually. I just need a bottoms. I'm gonna try and speak to my personal shopper because that's one like incredible perk that I have on Mytheresa, where I can actually ask my personal shopper to reserve things for me or to keep an eye if somebody returns. And last but not the least, I got a really, really beautiful, insanely gorgeous white Missoni kaftan. It's so beautiful. It's like a cover-up. I got a size medium. Honestly, a few times I ordered like size small from Missoni and I couldn't even put like my legs through it. It was so tight and so small. Did anybody else have this with Missoni or is it just me? But I think this is so gorgeous. Okay. I've shown you everything. Everything looks like nothing. We need to try something on, so give me a sec. Okay, I think this little jumpsuit is super cute and it's open back. I think it's really, really cute. I don't know how many times I'm gonna wear this, but I love it. It's a little bit maybe loose on the boobies, but if I made the neck tighter, maybe I can actually, because it seems like there is something kind of adjustable around the neck. Do I have a short torso? But if I made this tighter, this would be better. So, and I can actually do it very easily by adding a little bra closure thingy. I love this. Guys, I like this so much more than I thought I would. Wait a second. Just imagine me being all tanned in this. I think I'm gonna keep this one. Oh my god, I love this. And I love this color. What is wrong with me? Can you see me full length? I don't know, but I love this. Really, really, really love it. It's beautiful. The Missoni one is gorgeous. I'm just wearing kind of like, I just want to show you the print, but I'm wearing sort of like a nude. I would wear a bikini underneath, obviously, or a one-piece swimsuit, depends. There's like a keyhole cleavage that I think is quite good. I genuinely think medium size is good. I could even go for a large. I'm not sure what's the deal with the Missoni sizing, but these are the pieces that I'm going to keep because I really, really love them. I think it's going to be yet another Pucci and Missoni summer. I actually have like quite fun story with Pucci and Mytheresa. We went on a trip in Capri and it was one of the most fun trips that I've ever been to, and it was in 2021 maybe or 2022, I'm not sure. I didn't show you the gala pants. Let me show you the gala pants as well. Okay, I officially cannot decide on my favorite vacation wear look, but I love this too. This is the swimming suit, the headband, the gala pants. I think maybe I just crave summer a little bit too much. I think on this note, I'm finally going to finish this video. It was a little bit of everything. Me hanging out with my father, which you couldn't have seen. Maybe you will meet him sometime soon, you never know. Me kind of like going to pizza twice, going for laser, done. A little bit of wellness talk because I think wellness is quite important for me right now. Finally, a lot of Mytheresa unboxing because I'm at that moment of the year where I'm feeling a little bit more spendy and excited for spring/summer. Everything that I mentioned will be linked in the description box below, and also make sure to check out that fine jewelry. Mytheresa does such a great selection and they have such a great selection. I see that like more and more brands are going to be landing. So if you like that, check it out. I sometimes think like jewelry is so nice to be tried in the comfort of your home when you don't feel like a little bit intimidated. I know not everybody does, but sometimes it can feel a little bit intimidating. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Love you lots. I really do. I know people say that, but I actually really mean it. Have a good day. Bye, guys.